Hi, I'm Sawyer with the product team at Jarvis Lighting, and I'm here to walk you through the 10 default profiles we offer on Jarvis Link, our advanced Bluetooth mesh Luminaire Level Lighting Control platform. These profiles make it simple and easy to commission your network lights to your specific needs. Our first profile is the Warehouse Standard Time Setting profile, which is commonly used in warehouses and industrial facilities. This profile can utilize just passive infrared sensors, or PIR sensors, or a combination of PIR sensors and wireless control modules, or WCMs. When a PIR sensor detects motion, all of the fixtures in that particular zone will turn on at 100% brightness. After 20 minutes with no motion detected, the fixtures will dim to 50% brightness. And after another 5 minutes of no motion detection, the fixtures will turn off. The second profile is the Warehouse Extended Time Setting profile, which functions exactly like the previous profile, just with longer hold times. When a PIR sensor detects motion, all of the fixtures will turn on at 100% brightness. After 40 minutes with no motion detected, the fixtures will dim to 50%, and after 20 more minutes of no motion detected, the fixtures will turn off entirely. This profile is perfect for large warehouses and industrial spaces where individuals may not always be within line of sight of the PIR sensors, but the fixtures need to stay on. Remember, for both of our warehouse profiles, anytime motion is detected, it restarts that time countdown. Profile 3, the nightlight profile, is typically utilized for nightlights or manual control. Fixtures in a zone assigned this profile will always remain on unless manually turned off with one of our line voltage switches, our battery-free kinetic switches, or the Jarvis Link app. This profile can be used with any Jarvis Link compatible component, though it is most commonly used with WCMs since it doesn't utilize any occupancy sensing or photocell settings. Our fourth profile, the Office Interior Room profile, is best suited for smaller interior spaces such as offices and classrooms that are continuously occupied throughout the day. This profile can utilize just passive infrared sensors, or PIR sensors, or a combination of PIR sensors and wireless control modules, or WCMs. Fixtures in a zone assigned this profile will turn on at 100% when the PIR sensors detect motion, dim to 50% after 20 minutes of no motion detected, and turn off after an additional 5 minutes of no motion. This profile features a 1-hour manual override timeout, which means that if the fixtures are turned off, on, or dimmed using one of our line voltage or battery-free kinetic switches, or the Jarvis Link app, that they will revert to their occupancy sensing settings after 1 hour. For example, this is helpful for a classroom showing a video. Profile 5 is our conference room vacancy profile, which is perfect for interior rooms that do not see continuous occupancy, such as conference rooms and meeting rooms. The devices required for this profile are PIR sensors and one of our line voltage switches or our battery-free kinetic switches. The fixtures in a zone assigned to this profile are turned on manually using a switch or the Jarvis Link app, and will stay on as long as the PIR sensors continue to detect motion. If the PIR sensors do not detect motion for 15 minutes, the fixtures will then dim to 50%, and they'll turn off after an additional 2 minutes of no motion detected. Once the fixtures are off, they can only be turned on again using the wireless switch. This profile features a 1-hour manual override timeout. Our sixth profile, the parking lot photocell profile, is most commonly used for area lights in parking lots or other outdoor settings where the fixtures must turn on at night and stay on at full brightness regardless of occupancy. This profile utilizes our Z10 PIR photocell sensors, which can measure the ambient light level around the fixture and control the fixture's on/off status based on its measurements. At dusk, the fixtures will turn on automatically, and at dawn they will turn off automatically. The exact on or off timing can be customized by adjusting the on/off lux levels. The seventh profile is our parking lot photocell and motion profile, which is useful for similar outdoor applications to the previous profile we reviewed, where the fixtures only need to be on at full brightness when the space is occupied. This profile utilizes the same sensor components and has the same photocell settings as the previous profile. The fixtures in a zone assigned this profile will turn on at 30% brightness at dusk, then anytime motion is detected, they'll increase to 100% brightness. After 15 minutes of no motion being detected, the fixtures will return to that 30% brightness level. At dawn, the fixtures will turn off. Profile 8 is our wall pack photocell profile. This profile is very similar to Profile 6, the parking lot photocell profile, with the main difference being the ambient light levels at which the fixtures turn on and off. This profile is ideal for building facades that must be continuously lit at night, regardless of occupancy. Fixtures in a zone assigned this profile will turn on at dusk and off at dawn. Profile 9, our wall pack photocell and motion profile, features the same photocell settings as Profile 8 with similar occupancy settings to Profile 7. The fixtures in a zone assigned this profile will turn on at 30% brightness at dusk. Then if motion is detected, they'll increase to 100% brightness. And after 15 minutes of no motion detected, they'll return back to that 30% brightness level. Lastly, they'll turn off at dawn. The final default profile we offer on Jarvis Link is our scheduling scenes profile. This profile is commonly used for two different applications: preset scene control and scheduling. Both applications allow up to 4 preset scenes to be recalled via the Jarvis Link app, one of our 4-button wall switches, or a specific schedule. Preset scene control is commonly used in event spaces and conference rooms. Our 4 preset scenes are as follows: 100% on, off, 30% on, and occupancy dimming to 30% after 15 minutes without motion, and turning off after an additional 5 minutes without motion. For scheduling applications, your project must contain a gateway, a wireless control module with a real-time clock, or another one of our available real-time clock devices. Using the Jarvis Link web app, you can create scheduled events that recall one of the preset scenes. An example being Monday through Friday, your fixtures are on 100% from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then they dim to 30% from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and are off for the rest of the night. Because the Jarvis Link scheduling capabilities are so versatile for a wide variety of applications, we've actually made an entire video going over those capabilities, which you can watch right now on our YouTube channel. Now you know how easy it is to commission your Luminaire Level Lighting Controls using the 10 default profiles on our Bluetooth Mesh NLC Jarvis Link system. To learn more about Jarvis Link and the various product solutions we offer, check out the other videos on our channel or visit jarvislighting.com. Thanks for watching.